Hello everyone and welcome to another Match Analysis Monday. My name is Swiss and for this week we're going to be going over AlanDiss versus Shinymark from the Lunchbox bracket. So if you guys like the content, like and subscribe. I have other social media platforms down below: Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, etc. Other than that, let's go ahead, let's dive right in and let's analyze. So before we get started, everybody, make sure you check out AlanDiss's Twitch channel if you guys want to catch more of AlanDiss. I know a lot of people really enjoy watching him and getting all types of information from him as well. So feel free to check him out. That's his Twitch channel. Again, it's AlanDiss. We're going to go ahead and get started with the set here. Now, of course, in this matchup, it's definitely... You know, a lot of people complain about Pikachu, right? You know, the pancaking, hard to hit, very agile, the combos, the drag downs, and all that other stuff. So in this matchup, it can be hard to hit Pikachu in general with a lot of characters. But in this case, you have to know like where the Pikachu is going to be, such as right there. Like you notice how, you go ahead and look at this right here. Gets the down air right there. Plays phenomenal defense here. He places 2 grenades so the Pikachu can't run in, and then he has the Nikita to cover the air so Pikachu can't jump. That leads into getting the grenade into the Nikita. Definitely need to make sure that your defense is on point versus Pikachu. If they don't have like their drag down combos or, you know, their Pikachu combos in general, you have the ability to just like frame one nade out of it. You can also down throw F-tilt Pikachu at 125 to get very early kills since Pikachu is very light. But it can be hard for sure to actually grab Pikachu or try to hit Pikachu in general just because of how small he is. So right now we see AlanDiss just playing very strong defense. He does the same setup here as well. Double grenade into the Nikita, trying to cover the air with it. And he's mixing up a little bit of platform usage as well, trying to get the C4 on the platform, trying to bait Shinymark into actually committing to an aerial and then just killing him. Mashing the up tilt right there. That's going to work out for AlanDiss, so very smart stuff. Right now, this is basically the neutral, right? Like, you're going to be having grenades out, and then you have to get them around the neutral B from Pikachu. I think it's Thundershock or whatever it's called. Anyways, with the neutral B, you know, that could be the annoying part, right? But if you're able to get down your grenade timings just by training it or just getting used to the grenade timings in general, you could definitely hit Pikachu with the grenades. You just got to make sure, 1, you know your timings, like I said, and 2, you got to know when to pull them out. You don't want to pull it out to the point where you're getting hit by the neutral B and then the grenade drops and then you're in a frantic state of mind where you don't know what to do because now this grenade is next to you. You don't know if you have time to pick it up and throw it. So it goes hand in hand in a sense. So you got to make sure you know when to pull them out. So keep track of the projectiles and just understand that, hey, okay, I could pull a grenade out at this point. See, notice how, like, right there, AlanDiss pulled out the grenade before Shinymark actually threw out the neutral B. That would just signify, like, good timing of pulling out the grenade. And right there, like, he pulled it out too late, and he got hit by the neutral B. So he has to back up and reset. So right now, AlanDiss is mainly playing defensively. You know, trying to cover all bases of the stage with like grenades and C4 and whatnot. That way, in this case, he could force a Shinymark to actually go in and end up taking damage or making bad mistakes to where he'll just end up getting hit by something. All right, gets the C4. You can see C4 on the platform is helping out a lot too, calling out the jumps. So he's going to continue doing that because there's no need to change it up. Gets him again right there. So Shinymark's having a hard time with C4s at this point. So he's going to need to stay like a little bit more grounded in center stage, or as well as just like keeping better track of the C4s. Oh, trying to match out an option there for Shinymark coming in. Gonna get hit by the back air, but a good trade. And at this point, you know, it's basic Snake stuff. You know, once you have the lead, you can just keep forcing trades, especially when the opponent is extremely light in this sense, like Pikachu is. So you can just keep forcing trades here. Back-facing grenade is going to be very nice. Trying to use the back air. That's a very smart back air here as well. So, where was it? So right here, he does a back air. This is very good because retreating back air is pretty good against characters that like to jump in and aerial. So he's basically just calling that out. It's just an extra layer of a wall. So he has a grenade right here covering the ground, and then he's covering the air with back air, but he's also retreating with it. So he's drifting away from the opponent. That's just going to help make the back air safe. So if for any reason Shinymark did jump over the grenade and try to hit AlanDiss with like a forward air or something, it would trade with the back air, which would work out in this case since Pikachu's forward air is a multi-hit. So you're only eating a little percent versus the back air doing anywhere between 10 to 20%. Gets a Nikita, fully commits to it, and it works. And again, the platform, when AlanDiss is kind of like platform camping, it's really helping out a lot. You can see that Shinymark isn't really having much patience here when AlanDiss is on platforms, and it's working out very, very well for him. So we're going to move into game number 2. So from game 1, just the defense was very strong and just the platform usage as well. All right. Changing up grenade throws, as you saw right there. Different cooking methods. This time goes offensive for the dash attack. Trying to call out a jump right there with down air. And that's a trade. Or like hits the grenade, gets the down air, which is very nice too. And with the down air, like when situations like this happen, let me actually pull this up here. All right, so he gets hit by the grenade about right here. So when the opponent's above you like that, it's good to just double jump down air. It just helps cover more bases, because if they're in front of you and they DI in or out, you can use like neutral air, or if they DI in, you can down air. But if they're behind you, obviously back air is going to be the best option there for the most part. But if they're like directly above you, down air is really good. So that's why he goes for down air right there. A lot of damage in general too. And you could see, like, still with AlanDiss on the platforms, he's still having a hard time just like... Shinymark's still having a hard time just getting around the platform camping. Tries to air dodge back to the stage, but you can see he makes a mistake here. He goes, instead of going for the ledge, which I would assume he was trying to go for ledge, because that's... AlanDiss does really well at just always going for ledge. I think right here he misplaced his air dodge, and he ends up losing the stock because of it. Calls out the jump right there as well. So very smart decision making by the Shinymark right there. Oh, up tilt, not dead yet. Gets hit by the F tilt. And then just mashes up air right there, and it works. All right. So it can obviously be pretty hard to ledge trap Pikachu, or even to edge guard Pikachu, just because of the amount of movement options that he has with up B. Primarily just up B, honestly. There's a lot of angles and a lot of ways the Pikachu can just get around. And you can see AlanDiss is doing very well here at just controlling that space and then just being able to ledge trap here. So he shield drops grenade, and then he goes for back air. The back air is going to help call out jump from ledge, and as well as neutral get up. The grenade is also covering neutral get up. And then he's waiting in roll distance in case Shinymark decides to roll. If he does jump and gets by the grenade, let's say, then AlanDiss can try to anti-air with up air or back air. Notices that he's shielding, goes for the back throw, tries to go for the cheese, roll in into the F smash, but doesn't get it. And then right now he's just playing some defense currently. Same thing as he was doing in the previous game. He doesn't really need to make any changes just because of how well it worked for him. Changing up the grenade throws right there too. Mashing the up air once again, and it works. So right here, the up air lands, and then he just mashes up air. So that could be helpful in that situation too. So keep in mind that, hey, maybe I could mash up air in some instances. At that point too, I'm not like a Pikachu expert, so I don't know if like maybe that combo wasn't true. Or it could just be the fact that Shinymark probably did an empty hop just to scare AlanDiss into air dodging, like a panic air dodge, and then wanted to reset the combo. Or get a hard read, get like the down air spike or something if he air dodges away. Gets the grab. Was hoping that Shinymark would air dodge there into the F smash. Now he's using a little bit more down tilt as well, which I like. Down tilt, obviously, a very good tilt that Snake has. So it's always good to use down tilt, to be honest. Oh, accidentally Nikita's right there. Trying to get the kill at this point. He has basically max rage. Good recovery. Trying to get the kill right there. Going for the empty hop into the up tilt. Faced the wrong way though. Unless he was hoping that Shinymark would just roll in. Alright, so he uses the grenade recovery right here. And then Shinymark catching him with the dash attack for rolling. Using Nikita again. Notice the change up here. So he commits to Nikita right here to try to hit Shinymark for using neutral get up. And then he tries to bait him right here. So he was probably thinking that, okay, hey, he just shielded Nikita, and Pikachu has, you know, fast movement speed. Not like crazy fast, but it's a good amount of speed that Pikachu has in general. So he uses the Nikita and crashes it down, just in case Shinymark decides, okay, this is my time. I can now go in and hit him, so let me run in, jump, and aerial him. So he's basically counterplaying that option, which is very smart. Okay, Beer versus down. Kind of hurting himself with these grenades here, so he's going to get off the platform. Trying to catch the landing. Shinymark playing very safe at the moment. Good down air right there too. And then you can see right here. So in this situation, so right here, Shinymark is on the C4. So he has to shield, right? Because you don't know. So like basically at this point, like he's holding shield because like the Snake generally is going to blow up the C4 here. And he's at kill percent because obviously he doesn't want to get hit. So what AlanDiss does to counterplay this is he double jumps and then detonates. So he's basically trying to off time the C4 detonation in hopes that Shinymark would think, okay, he's not going to blow it up, so let me drop shield, and then he detonates it and hits him. So he's just messing with his timing at this point. Very, very good patience by Shinymark right there. And then gets the up tilt to catch the landing. Very, very good. So you can see the amount of mix-ups that AlanDiss is throwing out is helping out a lot too. Primarily like timing mix-ups, to be honest. Trying to space him with the down tilt dash attack. Doesn't cross up though. All right, playing some neutral here. That's going to be very good damage for AlanDiss. And again, wow, that was really good actually. Primarily, it just looks like Shinymark isn't really respecting AlanDiss when he's on platforms. Wow, the C4 blew up by itself. Unfortunate. But yeah, so he's not really like respecting AlanDiss when he's on the platform, because he's getting hit by a lot of things like the C4, the grenades. Now, in game 2, he did play a little bit more patient. He wasn't like trying to shark AlanDiss as much. But still, like, he has to really watch out for that. Oh my god, that saved him. So right here, AlanDiss accidentally blows himself up with C4, and he was definitely dead here. But with all the other attacks he got hit with, like grenade and then the Pikachu's aerial, he ended up not getting the full knockback. So it actually saved him. And you could see, like, just the way that he's using grenades and C4s in neutral. He's always ready to, like, call out Shinymark for running in. Like, he's always ready for it. So he throws this grenade, he blows up the C4 just in case Shinymark decides to run in. He's covering all bases. He's going to get hit by the down smash. That's going to be it. C4 on platform yet again. And then the C4, not able to land it, but just again, using it to call out Shinymark for jumping in or running in. Even though, like Pikachu can kind of low profile C4. I believe he low profiles it on this stage as well. But it's still good to call out jumps with it in this case. And that's why, like, AlanDiss is primarily placing it on the platform. It's good at calling out the jumps, if anything, because Shinymark is mainly jumping in, as you saw right there. You can see Shinymark is using a lot of his movement when it comes to jumping. All right, gets the up tilt, trying to bait Shinymark into coming in once again. And then the back air, that's not going to do it yet, of course. Gonna go low and go for ledge. Nice mix-up from Alan. And again, trying to catch him. He hasn't really done too much of the method he was doing previously, where he would drop 2 grenades and use the Nikita. He did it right there, but only with 1 grenade. So I think he could, like, just do that a little bit more, just to cover bases. You can see he's throwing out up tilts to catch Shinymark landing on top of him. Up tilt doing a good job at trading versus Pikachu's aerials. AlanDiss knows about that, so he's just throwing it out right now. Forward throw. Now he's at down throw F tilt %, but gets the Nikita anyways, getting in the right spot and canceling it. That's going to be it for that stock. Back throw. And a really good grenade recovery right there from Alan. So he gets back thrown right here, instantly pulls out the grenade, light throws it, jumps right into it, and now he can up B and go up high. But gets clipped by the forward air. Unfortunate. I think right here what he could have done is not use the jump right here. If he committed to not jumping, he would have been able to go higher. So like right here, if he had like instantly thrown the grenade, light thrown it, and then just up B into it, he would have been fine. But the reason why he didn't do that is because he's in the magnifying glass, so it's going to be harder to actually get that down unless you have like the right muscle memory, which, you know, we're not sure if AlanDiss does have it or not. But either way, he's able to up B here. At this point, he has to either air dodge or pull out grenade, just because he's exhausted a lot of his options, or he can like B reverse and then air dodge towards like ledge. But yeah, he gets clipped right here. He probably was trying to do that too. He was probably trying to be reverse, maybe. I'm not sure, but there was a C4 right here. But yeah, nonetheless, even if he be reverse, actually, he wouldn't have been in range to air dodge towards the ledge. So scratch that. Sadly, that C4 missed too. Nice F tilt. Alright, so he's getting up aired right now. Down air out of shield, very nice. Oh. Then he's using the Zine Nikita. One thing about AlanDiss is, like, lately he's been using a lot of Zine Nikita when he's in the corner. And that helps him out a lot in calling people out for actually trying to continue corner pressure or start any form of corner pressure. It's kind of like a get off me tool in a sense. Great C4. Amazing C4. And I believe that's it. Yeah, so the Zine Nikita in the corner is something I've been doing because I've been seeing him do it. And it does help out a lot. Again, you're using the Nikita to call out them running in and trying to start corner pressure. But also, you can cancel Nikita, and then you can either shield if they're already close enough to, you know, have the grenade hit them, or you could just throw it at them. Whatever is best based on where the opponent is located. So, yeah, that's something maybe you guys could play around with if you guys are comfortable using Zine Nikita. That could possibly help. Other than that, though, I think, again, just as a sum up, you know, the really good defense and movement from AlanDiss is really what helped out a lot, especially the platform movement, platform camping, be reversing, always having C4 on center stage and blowing it up just in case Shinymark decides to run in or jump in or anything like that. So he forced Shinymark to play the range game. And of course, Pikachu doesn't really have a range game. He has neutral B, right? But the thing about neutral B is, one, it doesn't do that much percent. But if anything, it's more of the lines gonna be used to like stop grenades, or mentally can annoy your opponent to where they decide, all right, I don't want to play ranged anymore. Let me try to actually fight up close. But Alan had like a really strong mentality, kept with the game plan, didn't change it, and it just worked out amazingly for him. So if you guys like the content, like and subscribe. Again, my name is Swiss. Feel free to check out in the description down below. I have Twitch, Twitter, Patreon. Feel free to support me, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all learned something today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.
Never duplicate you, never multiply two. Everyone copy and paste, mask all up in on their face. Disney fantasy MPH, they are cool with their complaints. You feel it in you, then you brush it off. You ain't significant, but you got something we want, and your whole life is a taunt, cause you will not just comply. Waking up for your day.